What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and I'm back with another Bloodline Heroes of Lithis video because we just got a big change to guild rewards, so I'm going to talk about that, and I want to find out your opinion about the matter. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. All right, so real quick before I dive in, I just want to add that I've been playing Gemstone Legends for several years because it is one of the healthiest metas in any game I have ever played. The developers never, ever have to nerf anything or come in and change something major. They are just really sound with how they program the game, and it's super fun. Whether you're a free to play player or whether you're a pay to win player, it doesn't matter. As long as you're smart with your roster, you can compete with anybody, which is why I find that game particularly fun. We only have until about September 10th for you to get the free rewards in the link in this email. So make sure to click on my link to get the free epic hero and potions and things like that. And I really look forward to seeing you in the game before that time runs out. Now to today's topic. Last time when I logged into Bloodline Heroes of Lithis and I went to my guild chest and clicked on it, I got these energy potions instead of the diamonds. So this is the big change. So if you go to the support page, you're going to see this announcement at the top, Guild Chest Rewards Adjustment Explanation. So I'm going to read through this and then we're going to do a little analysis and talk about things. Greetings, High Guardian. First, we would like to extend our sincere apology for the inconvenience caused. Recently, we have noticed that certain gameplay features are being exploited in a manner that compromises the fairness of diamond acquisition, which has brought great trouble to many High Guardians. So after thorough consideration, we've decided to make an urgent adjustment as follows. To maintain game balance, we have replaced the previous guild chest diamond rewards with the equivalent value items. Please rest assured that the actual value of the rewards remains unchanged. That part is important. We'll get back to that. We are also actively working on developing more channels for diamond acquisition. That part is also important, which we'll get back to. We highly value your suggestions for improving diamond output, and we invite you to share your ideas with us. Your feedback is essential, and we are keen to listen and consider every recommendation. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. All right, so let's get back to the points I said I wanted to get back to. They're saying that they replaced the diamond chests with equivalent value items, and you saw that I got energy potions, which are used to raise your heirs quicker. Now, I want you to share your opinion because I haven't really given opinions yet. Share your opinion in the comments of this video. Go ahead and pause this video first if you want to do that. I want to know two things. First of all, what do you think about this change? And secondly, if you don't like the change, like what do you want to see different? Because that's what they're asking for here is feedback and recommendations. So if you've paused the video or you haven't paused the video, if you're unpausing the video, whatever, here we go. I'm going to give my opinion. I do not think the energy potions are equivalent to diamonds. Because diamonds are a currency in the game. You can use it to trade for things that you need, and that is the most valuable thing in the game, right? Any kind of currency you have in the game to be able to get the other types of resources and rewards you need, like just getting a single type of reward is never going to be as valuable as that. So I don't really agree that this is an equivalent value. The value is determined by the consumer, that's us, not by whoever is giving it out. So that's the first thing. Also, they say in here, though, we are also actively working on developing more channels for diamond acquisition. So that's good. They're planning on finding other routes for those of us who are playing the game fairly to be able to get the diamonds just through another way. I think, unfortunately, because it's not specific, it's just saying some undetermined time in the future, there will be some undetermined way to make up for the loss of those diamonds. It's causing a lot of anxiety within the community because this was, you know, especially for a guild that's been, and mine's a casual guild. We just like to have fun, but we are competitive too. And we've been together for a long time and we've built up a really strong crew that's really good at getting those diamonds. And we're not a crew that was exploiting this. Let me tell you what the exploit was and why they had to fix this. people were leaving their guilds and just going to other guilds and just collecting enormous amount of diamonds by going around to all the guilds. That, at least as far as I understand it, that was the problem. And that's what they needed to stop. So I'm going to make a suggestion, because when I've made videos like this in the past, if a problem has popped up in the game, I don't like to just complain about it. I like to provide solutions, and that's what I want you guys to do as well. Someone in our guild made a suggestion that I really thought was a great idea to fix this problem. And that was put a timer on someone who leaves a guild. That if you leave a guild, you have, let's say, 24 hours before you can join another guild. And, I realize that, that might cause other potential issues, but it solves this one. Now, of the other issues it could cause, like, just, making sure that you're part of a guild, I think that the pros of putting that timer in outweighs the cons of having to wait. But that totally solves this without taking diamonds away from being guild rewards, right? Because if somebody is hopping around to all the different guilds to get the rewards, and you put a 24-hour timer on it, then they're not getting any more diamonds by leaving. And in fact, they may be getting less because now they have to wait, right? So it just becomes a hassle for the person who is trying to exploit the game. But for the people who are playing it normally and correctly and fairly, who are staying in their guild, then it's you're rewarding those people for playing fairly. And I think that that's a fair way to do it. Of course, I'm not the only one with ideas. And I mean, just if the developers think, or there's some problem that I'm not thinking of, and maybe you're thinking of problems with putting a timer on leaving a guild, you could just put a timer on your ability to collect the chests after leaving a guild, right? So maybe you can go join other guilds, but like if you already collected your chest in another guild, then maybe the timer is running on the chests in the new guild, and you can't just go collect diamonds right away. Those things solve the problem, I think, without being as disruptive as totally changing the rewards. Here's what happens. And my concern is that if you take the diamond acquisition away from the guild chest, it's hurting the free-to-play players the most, because those are the people that need currency the most. And it is already tough to get currency in the game if you're a free-to-play player. And this is one of the only ways to really do it. And those people depend on this. And it's a really great way in our guild, for example, where we have a lot of really experienced players who can take down the guild bosses. For a newer player to come in and be able to share the wealth with those big players, the whales, and to build up their teams because they're benefiting from the team being able to get the diamonds, it just really helps those newer players. And that's who this is going to hurt the most. But here's the thing. It's not just going to hurt the free-to-play players, I think. If free-to-play players don't have an incentive to be in a guild like mine, or to be able to get currency in an easy enough way like that, then they're going to leave and you're just going to get pay players left, but then you don't really have a game anymore because you don't have enough people filling guilds. You don't have enough people in Valley of Conquerors and Guild Conquests and Luxus Tournament and things like that. So I am worried about this change causing people to leave the game. And I would recommend that they reverse this, but put the timer on the guild chest, not change the rewards in the guild chest. So because Bloodline clearly asked for our feedback and recommendations here, I personally wanted to provide those. I only talked about a couple things here. I'm sure the community has a lot more suggestions. You can comment on those suggestions in this video, but also make sure to send it to them because they're asking for it. So you can send in your ideas as well. So if you're going to comment, also send a support ticket letting them know what you want to do. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.